Guys, welcome to another gameplay review of mine. How to climb fast and consistent in League of Legends. And we are jumping straight into the game. We are playing Kayle mid lane this game. And I want to show you how you can win the game. I mean, this might be it's very boring, guys, but it works almost, I don't know, 90, 80%, 70% of the time in low elo. And this is something with which you will climb 100%. And you will definitely win more games than you will lose games. Uh, of course, you have to be low elo for that, but you can get to this with Plat, 2 Plat, or Emerald very fast, very easily. And this is a gameplay with Kayle. You can do this also with Kassadin or Veigar, anything really that can. The only condition you have with this strategy is your champion has to be able have the ability to either 1v9 carry like Cassidy and Kayle and Master Yi, or it has to be very strong in a side lane, right? Something like, I don't know, Nasus or something that you can't beat in a 1v1. Some champions do both, Kayle is one of them. And basically what this gameplay is, it's just you sit back and you farm, and once you are, I don't know, 5 to 6 items or even 4 items, level 16, and you have everything you want, right? Because you will see that it's very easy to obtain. You 1v9 the game. That's just how the game goes. Um, and you will see, and this game is a little bit easier than normal because it's a Kaiser on the mid lane, but you can do this against any lane bully in the game. And what you do is you keep your distance as much as you can, and if they should walk up to you in your face, you will just walk back. If you lose CS this way, it doesn't matter. Guys, it doesn't matter. Even if you don't farm all laning phase 10 minutes, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Just trust the process, trust the game to go on, and you will see the fruits of your labor very soon. And you are seeing, I never trade. See, I trade a little bit, but that's just because Shaco is spam ganking my lane. And as you can see, we didn't get a single kill from that gank. So my gameplay didn't change at all. I don't have any early game kills. I don't have any assists. I don't have anything. All I have is my farm. All I have is the XP and gold I gained from some minions over here and there. And now since I'm level 6, I can farm a little bit easier, but I still keep my distance to Kaiser. I do not go long trades, like prolonged long trades. As you can see, I always keep as much distance as I can, preferably as far as I can see, right, on my screen. You can see I never really get close up, even in auto attack range with Kai'Sa, all game long. I don't care what she does. Even if she goes for roam, I do last hits, guys. Never. If you see your enemy laner move the lane, never shove. It's useless. It's useless because if you shove, sure, she might lose for a few minutes on the turret. But worst case scenario, here I get the kill because I just joined the fight. The only time you should ever shove your lane is if you know for sure your enemy is recalling, or your enemy is dead, or your enemy is very, very far off roaming, like you see him on another lane, right? Never. The moment if your enemy laner is disappearing from the lane, do not shove the wave instantly if you do not know where he is or what he does with that disappearance, right? If he disappears for a few seconds and he just goes farming and you accidentally started to shove the lane, first off, you're probably going to be in a very bad situation, or like he's gonna catch you farming and then he will kill you, right? Or he's warding somewhere else and now your wave is pushing, and since your wave is pushing, now you're cucked yourself double, because once you push your wave and he's just last hitting, he can zone you off now from minion gold. XP is a bit hard to zone off, but he will 100% destroy your gold gain by 100%. So As you can see, I killed Kai'Sa once. Guys, this game is it's a very okay demonstration on how to play safe, but it's not a really good explanation on how to win lane. I mean, survive the lane against a very oppressive lane bully. Like, I don't know, perhaps Kai'Sa is just not the perfect example, but she, as you can see, she still out damages me in one way or another if we keep getting these long trades in. And we are level 11, guys. It's minute what? It's minute 12, 13. It's minute 13 and we are level 11. That's perfect timing to be level 11. And until now, guys, I don't know if you realized, but I recalled, I think, twice only this game. One was when Kai'Sa died, and second one was also when Kai'Sa died. So I did, my first recall was an entire item, and it was Nashor's. My second recall was a Sork's boots. I started Doran's shield in the early game, so I can stay on the lane forever. Forever. You can also go for Doran's ring, I think, but Doran's shield is pretty fine to go with in the early game. And now I recalled again, and the only reason I did that was because Lucian was walking to my lane and they were stomping the lane. Of course, this is, as I said, this game is a bit vague in the representation of 1v9ing, but you will see what happens in the late game if you keep doing this. And now to the second phase of the game. The first phase was take as much farm as you can, but survive, right? Never lose minion like health for against minion gold, right? Never works. Now the second phase is push side waves, and if you can see the enemy laners, like if you can see like 4 to 5 people on the other side of the map or in the mid lane, you can start to chip away at the turret. But if you don't see like 2 or 3 people on the map, and like just don't risk it, just recall. And now the wave, let's bring back the mini map. As you can see, the wave is now not pushing to, it's pushing towards me. First I have to cancel this Hecarim's plans on doing the dragon. As you can see, the wave is at my disposal, to take here, right? Something is happening. I don't care. I keep pushing, guys, because nothing is happening on the map. I keep pushing here, and now I rotate mid lane. I rotate mid lane because nobody's there to farm it. There's no Lucian, there's no Shen. So naturally, it's my right to farm this. So I take it, and then I move back to bot lane. And this is something you can do until you reach level 16. This is like such a XP gold hack. It's crazy. It's such a hack. I don't know why don't people do this, because every time you move mid lane now, right, you have 2 waves to take, and now you can move mid lane. It's okay if Lucian or Shen anyone is there, is fine. Just absorb the XP then. But if they are not there, now you can take 1 more wave, and it's always safe to take it because nobody. And now you move bot lane again. It's 1 wave mid, 2 wave spot. 1 wave mid, 2 wave spot. Just look. It's so easy. And it feels like a hack. It feels like you're hacking the game. And now nobody's here, as you can see. I can see everyone on the map, top or mid lane. I took the bot wave. And now I rotate mid again to defend it, but in that case I get a kill. Cool shit, isn't it? Now I'm already level 14. And as you can see, I think most people are, yeah, I think everyone is like around level 12. Yeah, everyone is around level 12. Even your top lane is level 12. And I'm level 14. I died here because it was really hard to play against this. I don't know why. It was really hard for us to kill the Vayne. Because Shaco just disappeared. As you can see, and I don't want you to... I know some people want to start fighting and stuff, but don't do it. Do not start to randomly fight and try to win the game now, just because you have a little bit of XP lead or gold lead, right? Of course, if you can get these free kills, do it, but stick to the script. Do not let yourself get distracted from your teammates saying, no, we have to fight this, we have to fight that, we have to fight this. No. Say no. Go to your script. 2-wave spot, 1-wave mid. 2-wave spot, 1-wave mid. Until you are level 16 or you have 4 to 5 items or 6 items. If you get 3 kills like this, take them. It's fine. But stick to the script, stick to the... you have to have some kind of discipline. And now bot lane is done, right? So I could take mid, but I couldn't walk there in time, so I recall. We have now 3.5 items. So we get the mid wave, because one more is pushing, I know it for sure. And now I move bot again. And we get a free kill here. It's cool. Since bot lane is pushed, I can help these scripts. Like, of course, if both lanes are pushed, you can also variate to top lane, but most of the time the top laner does the exact same strategy. So it's a bit hard to do. But, yeah, as you can see, 2-wave spot again. And there's nothing they can do about it. And now I move, help the team, do objectives, take the mid farm. And I get caught here, sadly. I'm trying to get the Shen out, but then it cost me my life because I tried to help the Shen. And yeah, that's another thing you have to keep in mind. Like, also, if you die once, you are 40 seconds death. That is approximately 3 waves, if you think about it. Because 1 wave is spawning every 30 seconds, right? And if you die, you lose 1 wave mid and you lose probably 2 waves bot lane if you haven't pushed properly. This time we have pushed a bit properly, so it's fine. We don't lose much. I can still catch those 2 waves bot lane. But as you can see, we are already at Baron stage and I'm already level 17. Guys, I'm level 17. It's minutes 25 and that's... I think the best time, I think the fastest you can get to level 18 if you farm properly is 25 minutes, as far as I can remember. So let's say you are staying top lane all game and you never miss a wave, right? Never, not a single wave missing. You get to level 18 by 25 minutes and you get to level 16 by around 20 to 22 minutes, I think. 21 minutes, something like that. So it is possible. Mathematically, it makes sense. I just fucking exploded that Jhin there. So now I'm gonna get left alone. As you can see, it's still... Like, some people say if Kayle is... So people basically say if Kayle is level 16, it's very hard to... She 1v9s, right? And this is a perfect proof of that just exactly not happening. Because Kayle is still squishy. She still suffers from... people having crowd control or invisibility or burst damage, right? So Kayle's primary weakness never changes. She stays squishy all the time. It never changes. So, but your damage gets increasingly harder to counter and your ult becomes oppressive at some point if you use it in the right times, right? You can still get zoned, you can still get like crouch controlled and stuff, but it becomes really hard to 1v1 you, it becomes really hard to 1v2 you even, and it becomes really hard to get to you in team fights and sustain your damage, right? So that's 2 or 3 things that's good with the Kayle, but overall your weakness stays the same. Becoming level 16 doesn't mean you get to automatically win the game. As you can see, if they are very low, it becomes really, really dangerous to play or stay around Kayle. So I almost got one shot by a Kai'Sa QW, I think. But I still kill her because, as you can see, my mobility is so high, you can't really run away from me. I can kite you very easily and I can one-shot you if you're not careful. So as you can see, we are level 18. We have 4 items now, and my thought to this is it's very hard to get 6 items. 4 items is very realistic in a 30-minute game, but 5 items is very hard and 6 items is almost impossible. That's my general take on games. And if you are 6 to 5 items, it means you are reached literally late game stage. And that's when you can start to be a little bit more creative with your gameplay, and you can start initiating fights. You can start to poke enemies from the turrets. You can start to chip away at turrets while disrespecting them. You can start random team fights or 1v1s. You can do anything you want, basically. You are, yes, now you are the god mode Kayle that everyone is afraid of. As you can see, I just eat the Hecarim once and he died from Storm Scourge. And as you can see, I just ulted and ran into their faces and they got one shot. So I hope you guys liked this game, and I hope you learned a little bit from my yapping. So this is how you win with most late game champions. You can include this with Veigar. You can include any real burst mage or sustained damage mage like Cassiopeia, Azir, Ryze, Kassadin, Kayle, of course, as you can see. And there are some more, but usually it's AP champions that reach these unstoppable menace late game stages, because magic damage is just way stronger in the late game. Anyway, I hope you liked this game, and if you liked it, please comment, like the video, and subscribe if you didn't have it already, and see you next game.